If you desire a world-class service motion, then copy this one position from Felix Auger-Aliassime. Now, this video is courtesy of Court Level Tennis on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their awesome channel. I've put their link in the description below. All right, let's watch a few of his serves. Now, this position is not unique to Felix, but he's a perfect example of it. Let's look right here. Doesn't it look like he's going to use the back side of the strings, like the wrong side of the racket, to hit the ball? I want you to try to get into this position as you're going up out of the racket drop. As your racket rises up, right? So your elbow goes from pointing down to pointing up. That's what produces the racket drop. But as the racket comes back up, I actually want you, if you film yourself from the back view, to look like you're going to use the wrong side of the racket. And not just that, I actually want you to practice using the wrong side of the racket just to feel what it's like to get into this position. Now, of course, Felix doesn't stay in that position. He pronates and he hits the ball with the correct side of the strings. But the only way you're going to pronate is if you are in a supinated position, which necessitates pronation. So film yourself when serving from the back view and see if your racket looks like this. See if before you hit the ball, by the way, this will require a continental grip. Absolutely. But see if you can look like this prior to hitting. The easiest way to do that is to actually hit the wrong side of the racket when practicing. It's just a simple drill. It's a swing thought to really get you staying away from that waiter's tray. Strings facing down. You look at Isner, he does the same thing. Really, most pros do this where the strings are facing down. But this will require you then to pronate. Pronation is the action of having your strings, if you're right-handed, facing left prior to hitting, and then after contact, your strings facing right. That 180 degrees of rotation, which is just the bones in the forearm rotating around each other, that's the fastest way to move the racket through contact. But you can't worry about pronating if at this moment your strings are facing up. We don't want that. Practice your strings facing down with the continental grip. And the way you practice that is by actually going up and hitting the wrong side of the racket to train your brain for the feeling that you want. Then, as you approach at the last second, you turn the racket from pronation. You'll stay away from the waiter's tray and you'll hit amazing serves.
So if you're a singles player and you're really frustrated with your strategy because you keep losing to opponents you feel you should be able to beat, like a pusher, then check out the Singles Playbook, where they teach you how to beat the 7 most common playing styles in recreational tennis. How to beat the pusher, counterpuncher, aggressive baseliner, serve and volleyer, Dr. Feelgood. Those are those slice and dicers, those really annoying players who put all that spin on the ball. I hate playing those players. All court players and southpaws. See, this is over 50 pages of strategy after strategy, and each page comes with a QR code. You just put your phone or tablet up over that code and up pops a video teaching you exactly how to use these strategies. So if you want to play to your strengths while exposing your opponent's weaknesses, all while avoiding common errors, then you got to check out the Singles Playbook. You can do so by clicking the link on the screen right now.
So click right there to check out the Singles Playbook so you can start winning more matches. Practice hitting with the wrong side of the strings to feel that supinated position, which requires pronation. And if you do, there's no doubt you're going to gain confidence, win more matches, and play much better tennis. This is Ryan Reedy from 2minutetennis.net. You got this.